Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Bottle Stories podcast and another episode of One Sip and One question. Hopefully, it's one question. It's probably more than one question. It's usually more than one.
Generally.
First question for the day. Do I really need a wine fridge?
Yes. If you're going to collect and drink wine, yes.
I agree that it is a sound investment. Do you absolutely need it? No, you don't. But yes, it's a great investment if you want to drink wine at its best. That's a really solid way to do it. It doesn't have to be very big. We have 2 units at Seagate Wines in the shop that we keep whites that are open for tasting. And they're about 18 bottles a piece. They're very small. They hold temperature really well. We can fit 18 bottles in them. And I paid less than $200 for them.
Yeah.
So it was definitely worth it. If that's something that you can afford, I would say yes. Most people always say, well, I just keep the wine in that rack that they built in my kitchen when they built the house. Whoever built wine racks and put it in kitchens
Didn't think that
is an absolute moron. Why would you put no temperature control in the hottest room in the house?
the most volatile.
Yes, temperature up
Heat,
and down
yeah.
and up and down and super hot when you're cooking. Never keep wine in your kitchen, people, unless it's in your fridge. Never keep wine in your kitchen.
Yeah, you want it to be at a constant temperature, a constant state of still, and dark, if possible.
I always tell people, if you don't have a wine fridge and you keep your AC on, the best place in the house to keep your wine is under your bed.
Because your bedroom's probably the coolest.
The bedroom is usually the coolest room in the house, and most people, like in the Bahamas anyway, either you leave your AC on, or you close all your curtains and everything to keep it dark in there so that it doesn't get hot during the day.
Yeah.
So A, it's dark, B, it's the coolest room in the house, and C, no one's ever in the room until you go to bed at night. And so you have still, you have quiet, you have dark, and you have temperature being maintained.
As
much as possible.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Which is why I always say, under the bed, best place to keep your wine collection if you don't have a fridge. If you're kind of fortunate like us to have somewhere to put stuff. Now, the only unfortunate part is this room has to stay around 70 degrees, but so be it. This is only part of our collection. We keep the rest of it at the shop where it can stay much colder for longer aging. These are the wines that I'm told we need to drink quickly.
So can you store wine standing up?
Yes. If it has screw top, absolutely no problem. If it has a cork and you're going to drink it in the next month or 2, not a problem. If it has a cork and you're hoping to age it for 5 to 10 years to try and get it at its peak, it should be lying down, because otherwise the cork will dry out and then you will have leakage and oxidization that will ruin your wine. But in the short-term storage, absolutely you can keep it standing up. There is enough humidity above the wine level between there and the cork to keep the wine cork quite moist for quite a long period of time. And corks are they're pretty malleable, so it takes a lot for them to really collapse on themselves unless there was a fault in it. So yeah, absolutely you can store them standing up if you don't have space for them lying down, as long as you're planning on drinking them within the next 2 months.
Not a long-term storage.
Yeah.
So not that this is a concept that we understand generally, but how long can you keep an open bottle of wine?
I don't know what leftover wine is. I don't know that brand. Technically, if it's a screw cap, you put the cap back on and it's white, probably 4 or 5 days, no problem. It may change a little bit, but it won't change a ton. Red wines, maybe a little shorter period of time. Funny enough, like the wine we're drinking right now has been open for more than a week. It's not absolutely at its peak, but it's still pretty good.
But it hasn't moved since.
But it hasn't changed much, and it had the cork back in it from the time we opened it and poured it. So like more than 10 days now, almost 10 days.
Yeah.
So you don't have to rush to drink it the same day or the next day. You do have enough time. And if you want to drink and this is great for people who maybe you're the only person in the house that drinks, or you live alone and you love wine. The Coravin system is a game changer. They are expensive.
It's an investment.
But if you want to enjoy one single glass of wine and then put that bottle back on the rack and revisit it 6 months down the road because you're having a different wine tomorrow, then the Coravin is absolutely invaluable. It is the most amazing modern invention in the wine industry that has made a huge difference for all of us.
So, unopened wine, if you know you're going to drink it, you can keep it in the fridge for how long? A month? 2 months?
In a fridge. Problem with the fridge is it dries it out.
Yeah. And if you're opening and closing, there's also the light situation.
Yeah.
Which
isn't a huge deal unless the glass is clear. Yeah. I mean, probably no more than a month. But I mean, it has no business being in there anyway. Just keep it under your bed. Okay? And then put it in the fridge an hour before you want to drink it, or the day before.
Hours, yeah.
So, yeah. Don't overthink this, guys. Don't overthink it. Just try and keep your wines in a cool temperature in a dark place and you'll be fine. And we're going to go grab something from a dark place and drink it.